week's exercise is a serpentine with trot poles going down the center straight lines. This type of exercise will help teach your horse impulsion by going through the trot poles and your feet up higher, also maintaining a nice forward, steady tempo trot going through the turns of the serpentine while bending and balancing around the curve and then coming out on the straight line. So a way to make this exercise a little more difficult is if you were training your horse to do flying lead changes, for instance. You could make it canter pulls or even jumps down the center line and have the horse change leads every time and then go through the turn and balance through the turn on the new lead. Buck is just a little 4-year-old, so we're keeping it very simple. What I did was 2 sets of regular ground pulls that are 4 pulls in a row, and I made a 4-loop serpentine, and I did every other set regular ground pulls, and then the other set is raised trot pulls. And instead of using cavalettis, I used jump standards and just had the feet of the jump standard be what actually raised the ground pole up. This also makes for a skinnier cavaletti. The jump standards are about 4.5 to 5 feet long as opposed to the regular 8 to 10 feet long regular ground pole. It just makes it look a little different for the horse and have something different to look at and think about. So what I did was I just trotted him through the regular ground poles, and then I walked him the first time over the raised funny looking ground poles just to see how he would do with them. The first couple times he was a little wiggly through the raised ground poles, didn't know too much what to think about them, and as you will see in a moment, the first time I tried to trot him through them, he wanted nothing to do with them. So what I did was just circle him back around, walked him through again with wide reins, trying to keep him in the middle of my V that I made with my reins. And then I came around and trotted the single one to kind of build his confidence up and let him see that he can actually do it. And then the next time he went straight through, but he did not keep up his trot. And eventually he figured it out. That I have him confident in all the individual pieces of this exercise, I'm going to put it all together and do the entire 4-loop serpentine at a trot. And I'm very sorry to say, but you won't see the entire thing. I always seem to have some sort of malfunction in my filming in every freaking one of my videos, and I'm so sorry, but I did not realize that if the solo shot got down to a certain battery percentage, it quits tracking and then it just sits still. And when I was writing, I didn't realize that it was doing this. So here in a moment, you'll see it just stays on this frame of the house. And I'm so sorry, but I hope you got the gist of this exercise. If you need to break it down into its pieces before you put it together, please like, please subscribe, please comment down below what you guys are doing with your horses, and if there's an exercise you'd like to see in next week's video. Thank you.